Very sorry, wrong president. Don't know what came over me. Thank you very kindly for your generous applause. And where I come from, people don't usually laugh when a person hurts himself, but this is Washington, D.C. Mr. President, Mrs. President, Bob, Mrs. Bob, honey, my wife, and ladies and gentlemen. First, I'd like to thank Kirk for taking most of my material and giving me part of his chin. I'll always thank him for that. Tonight, I've been given the honor of honoring a major influence in my life. And indeed, it is a great honor. Not as great as the honor which is being given to the honoree, of whom I'm about to speak. But no one told me till I arrived here last night that I would not actually be receiving the Kennedy Award myself. That's the way it is. Needless to say, I'm deeply hurt that I've been misled, but they tell me I will get an award in the near future. All I have to do is make 40 or 50 more films and age 30 years. But enough about me. Let's talk about my recent film. No, in fact, I do want to say just a few words about Mr. Hope. I did mention that Bob was and continues to be a major influence in my work, and I should add, because I know it to be the truth, major influence on the work of many of the boys in my generation, and gals, who do comedy. Many of the funniest people I know. Earlier this evening at the White House, President Reagan said something about artists being the most generous people on the planet, and I think that's true. And I think it goes as well for Mr. Bob Hope. I've stolen much of his stuff, and I think he knows it by now. And he's given it freely. And he's a great man and a great artist, but enough about that. I got something else to tell you. There's a bunch of fellows back here, believe it or not, who have a few bars to sing to Bob. But I've already had a lot to say, and I've got a few bars to visit, so I'll see you later. Thanks.